David called me yesterday at midnight because it was my birthday, right? And, he was mad because, well, he said this on an episode before. He was mad because I didn't call him right at midnight. So he calls me, and I answer, and then I'm like, "Hello," and he's like, "Hello," and I'm like, "What's up, man?" And he's like, "Go fuck yourself," and he hung up.
That doesn't sound like something I do, dude.
It was like a drive-by version of a phone call.
You mean a phone call version of a drive-by?
Alright, everybody. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 4 of the Speakeasy. Gentlemen, if you haven't seen our show before, what we do is drink and talk like we would at a bar, but we're also far away, so we do it over Skype.
I should probably change George's name to Jackie. I mean, Jackie's name to George.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Pierce.
I knew I was
That's the one thing
something.
that you forgot.
Put him in caps. He's got to be in caps to match the rest of it.
Yeah, come on.
George.
One of us. One of us.
There you go.
George.
But yeah, so David he tried calling me back, but I was in the middle of fucking sleeping, so.
Yeah, what a little bitch. Who sleeps on their birthday?
I do.
Why?
Dude, I'm fucking old now, man. I don't do shit.
Okay.
I'm lame.
30, dude.
You're what?
30.
Yeah, I know. I'm never making it to that old.
I hope not.
But yeah, man. I was sleeping. I go to sleep. Sometimes I go to sleep at like 10 o'clock at night.
Are you trying to wake up for the early bird special at Denny's, or what's up?
Yeah. But it's fucking weird because I wake up like even, you know, on weekends I'll wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I used to sleep until like fucking midnight. Or I used to sleep until noon, I meant. And now I wake up at like 7 a.m.
I drink so much that on days that I don't drink, like on the weekends, I'll wake up and I'm hungover. Like my body just is naturally kind of like, hey, we went drinking last night. I'm like, no, we didn't. Why are we feeling like this? This is bullshit. I fucking hate it.
The cumulative hangover.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's got to catch up to me. That's why I got to keep on drinking and just kind of run away from
it.
Keep going. Keep it. Yeah.
So,
don't stop. Yeah, don't stop ever.
So we got George on the show. All you guys remember George from season 1. Finally got him back on.
He was on the finale too.
He chose this. Yeah. He chose this beer. 805. I was calling it 805 IPA because George told me it was an IPA, but we got corrected by a subscriber. It is not an IPA.
It was my cousin's husband Lalo. I don't know if he's watching, but hello.
Lalo.
Hello, Lalo.
Let's try this. Try this bad boy out.
Is it a bite off or twist off? What are we doing?
It's a bite off.
Yeah. I hope my makeshift cooler keeps these things cold. I had to use like a plastic Tupperware.
You got like ice in it?
So those big frozen, what do you call it? Those plastic things that you just freeze and you shove them in the cooler. Okay. Yeah, I got that. That should be good, right? Hey, are these twist off?
For a while. No, they're pry off.
Oh, pop offs?
Yeah.
Pop off. Like the vodka?
Yeah. Oh god, I hated that thing.
What's up, Nate?
It's like the one vodka that you get a headache while drinking it.
I need to. I'm like not looking at.
Yeah, we have
comments.
Nate on, we have Michael on, we have Dakota on. What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, thanks for the lamp, man.
Yeah, baby.
Thanks for the lamp.
You said nice lamp. You noticed my lamp.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if even you guys know this.
People are fucking sending you fucking lamps.
Yeah, when the fuck did you get a gift?
Jesse said, "What's up, uglies?"
There's one ugly here, Jesse. Get it right.
Who?
Me, dumbass. Who?
Okay. Who?
You fucking
did. Stupid owl.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready? I got a cheers.
Everybody. Oh yeah.
I got a new cheers. I like this one. Better to be a well-known drunk than an anonymous alcoholic.
I'm drinking water again.
Cheers to that.
This is pretty fucking good.
Just so you all know, I'm gonna diet.
This is fucking trouble. No, actually,
I'm gonna cleanse.
Shut the fuck up, Pierce.
So it looks like Michael and Dakota are spamming our chat with hi.
Hello. Hey, Dakota.
Probably because they are both high.
Wait,
just to let you know, it probably will automatically ban you if you're spamming the chat.
What will?
Our auto moderator might automatically ban them from the chat.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Look at him setting up these, making AI work for us and shit.
I was like, what did we get? What did we hire on?
Fucking robot.
Nice.
We need someone to make up for the lack of you doing anything.
I'm not. I just drink. It's good. Very good.
I just drink. I just drink.
I just work here.
That's your job.
That's your job.
So on tonight's show, we have some Hollywood news to talk about, some reboots, remakes, and sequels. We have a game called The Wheel, as you can see behind George. He's got a big wheel back there. Oh, and how long have we had this fucking wheel, George?
I had it like halfway through season 1.
A long time. Yeah. barely.
We've been meaning to use it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, we're using it now, at least.
We're using it now. We're using it.
We got some stupid people to talk about. Irrational fears. I said we're going to talk about that because we talked about David's irrational fear last episode. What's new on Netflix and Hulu, and then finally Facebook memories. But first, let's get into it. So, in Hollywood news, Crazy Rich Asians is fucking killing it. Have you seen that?
I keep hearing.
I already heard that they're like working on a sequel.
Yeah, they are. So the book is a trilogy. And this is Crazy Rich Asians is #1 of the trilogy. And it's already got so much, notoriety behind it.
How much money is it?
I don't know how many dongs are in it, David. You might be a little disappointed.
The Vietnamese currency? Yeah, I know what dongs are.
But anyway, IMDb gave it at a 94%, so it's fucking super high.
Only 94?
Only
94.
You pay later. But yeah, so they made $26.5 million on opening night. There's a lot of people in it.
Wow.
Like a lot of famous Asians in it. Ken Jeong. Ken Jeong's in it though. You guys know Ken Jeong?
Oh, I love Ken Jeong.
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious, man. I was actually just watching.
Oh, you had a bad day? I died.
What'd you say, Pierce? He's a doctor?
Yeah, he's a doctor.
Yeah, he's actually a medical doctor.
Yeah, he's actually a doctor.
I was watching this, like Ken Jeong answers Google's questions or something like that.
I was watching that too.
And yeah, he was talking. Someone asked if he was married, and he said that he has a wife named Tran Ho, and she was like, she didn't change her last name for comedy reasons. And then he's like, whenever he talks to her, he's like, "Get over here, ho!" he calls her ho all the time. Definitely
That's
something
spectacular.
But yeah, there's a guy named Henry Golding who is the main character of this. Where the fuck's that at? You got a fucking airplane flying by?
It's a helicopter, dude. It's Santa Ana. What the fuck you want me to do? Go out there and be like, hey.
You didn't know it was a helicopter? Jeez.
Fuck.
Hey, Mom.
It ain't a problem. What are you gonna do?
Anyway, Henry Golding. So he's a main character, and they went on a search that covered like 6 countries, I think, to find the main character. And this guy's never even acted before, and they were like, "Yep, you're perfect." And fucking.
That's the Asian. That's the right guy.
Right?
That's the right guy.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking crazy. So now he's living the fucking Hollywood life, and he was just a regular fucking.
So the movie's just like super funny, or what?
Yeah. So it's kind of like a rom-com, romantic comedy. It's centered based off of the trailer because I haven't watched it yet either, but it seems like it's centered around a girl who did not know that he was from a really wealthy family, and then he takes her back home. And then her mom is basically like, "Bitch, I fucking hate you," and she's got to win over.
That's like
you know how
that's such a stereotypical like Asian movie. It sounds like a lot of the Asian movies have that plot line.
But yeah, that's a real thing though, right?
That's a real thing in like Asian like families.
Like
they really have those like very domineering parents, and they're always like they don't really kind of give a shit until you actually become successful or something.
Yeah.
Like, you a doctor yet? Talk to me when you're doctor.
Talk to me when you're doctor.
Oh man. Speaking of doctors, The Big Bang Theory is being canceled.
I heard people are excited about that.
It's because the main character wanted to leave, right?
Yeah. So Sheldon. Sheldon. His name is Jim Parsons, but he plays Sheldon. Okay. He was offered upwards of $50 million to sign on.
Holy shit.
And he said no. Yeah.
Damn.
He's like no.
Well, Christian Bale turned down $50 million to be back as Batman. Remember?
Yeah, well, that's Christian
He
Bale.
should have done it. He's been in my fucking
My thing
favorite.
is, a lot of people turn down like TV shows because they think that they could just be doing more, and a lot of times they don't do anything after the TV show ends.
Yep.
Have you noticed
Yeah.
that?
He's like holding a sign on the corner saying, "I'll say Bazinga for $10."
We'll dance for food.
But yeah, so it premieres 9/24, so next month, and then the conclusion is May of next year. So final season. It's one of those shows. It's kind of like South Park with me. Like, I won't watch it. Like, I won't watch it intentionally. But if it's on, I won't change it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I never go to find South Park, but I'll watch it if it's on.
Always.
And same thing goes with Big Bang Theory. If it's on, I'll watch it. But if it's
But do you ever try and like find an excuse to like you're like looking at something else? You're like, come on, something better.
During commercials, I'll probably start looking around. It depends on the episode. If I get buy into the episode, then I'll stick with it.
Oh, okay.
I remember it being pretty funny though. I mean, and Sheldon, rightfully so, should be getting a shit ton of money because he's super funny. But they're all pulling in like $1 million an episode, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't they even have a spin-off series of that?
Yeah, Young Sheldon.
Sheldon, right?
Yeah, Young Sheldon.
Damn.
You guys
I don't know.
started
I might
at the
watch
same
it. I
time.
mean, I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't really get into it. I know Kevin's a huge fan of it.
Is he really?
Yeah.
But he's not that smart. Is he getting the humor?
I remember seeing this graph, and it shows like Rick and Morty is a smart show for smart people, and then it said that this Big Bang Theory is a smart show for dumb people, and there was like a dumb show for dumb people and a dumb show for smart people, and it was like 4 different shows. I don't remember what the other 2 was, but I remember Rick and Morty and Big Bang Theory being on that.
Like the Rickest Rick and the Mortiest Morty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the fuck you're talking about.
No, it's the scale. The Rickest Rick is the Rickest Rick.
Yeah.
The Morty that he has is the Mortiest Morty. So by that rationale, there's a Morty that's like a Rick, who everyone thinks is evil Rick, and then a Rick who's like a Morty, who everyone thinks is doofus Rick.
It's a spectrum.
Yeah.
I need to watch more of that.
You don't understand, yeah.
You haven't seen the whole thing yet?
Yeah. You make this
I watched
game
all
to
the
be
way
ourselves.
until season 3.
There's only seasons. Oh, so you
No,
haven't...
I mean, I didn't watch season 3.
Okay.
Well, it's actually my favorite episode in season 3 is the Rick Lantis mix-up, dude. It's by far the best.
That's by far the best one.
What is that about? It really sounds familiar. What's that episode about?
The whole what's going on now at the Citadel of Ricks. How after Rick, fucked everything up, there's like a power struggle or a struggle to gain power, and so they're trying to
power struggle.
Yeah, but like it's Rick's and the Mortys. They're trying to like keep them separated and everything. It's like a whole. Oh, you guys should check it out, dude. It's really interesting and really fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
The fact that it's just Justin Roiland practically the whole episode speaking to himself.
Talking to him fucking self.
Yeah, dude. It cracks me up, man.
It's fucking hilarious.
Man. I don't know. Anyway, speaking of dumb people, Al Sharpton, did you guys see that video? Aretha Franklin died, by the way. We didn't even fucking talk about that in the last episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Aretha
we totally.
Franklin
Oh yeah, we didn't mention it.
So Aretha.
Sorry to Aretha.
So
That's not the species.
Madonna did this speech at like the VMAs. Did you guys see a clip of that or anything? So
No.
she was doing a speech, and I guess she was honoring Aretha Franklin. And within that time, she was seriously just talking about herself the whole time. She mentioned Aretha 4 times and mentioned herself like 72 times.
Is that how old she is?
It must be. I don't know.
Like Madonna. Is she like old?
They were just like, we need an old person to talk about another old person. So
Becoming
she was supposed to tell a story that had to do with Aretha Franklin. So she went through her whole fucking life, and she was talking about like these French people that interviewed, or that she auditioned for, and they were like, I don't think you're good for the part, but like her French accent was garbage. And then she was talking about how people mistook her for a prostitute, and like it was fucking weird, dude. It was super weird, and I was like, "What? Okay, when are you gonna talk about Aretha?" And then she just kept going on talking about herself. It was fucking weird.
Wow, that's bullshit.
Yeah. So when Ricky came home, she was talking about how Aretha died, and I was like, "You mean Aretha, right?" And she was like, "What?" And I said, "Aretha Franklin." And she's like, "Oh shit, I was calling her Aretha all day." And I was like, "I'm just kidding. It's urethra. It's urethra Franklin."
Urethra, yeah.
She believed that it was urethra. I was convinced her stupid shit all the time.
From Parks and Rec, where he's like, it's RESPECMD, and she's like, "That's not how I spelled it. That's not how urethra Franklin spells it."
So I have a video real quick. So Al Sharpton was he was saying something about Trump. Trump compared a black girl to a dog or something like that, and he was mentioning Trump, and then he was like, "Well, we'll play the clip, and then if you guys can't hear it, then I'll
reiterate."
So in the words of my late friend Aretha Franklin, show some RESPICT.
Oh, I guess we didn't hear it. So, Pierce, since you were the only one who heard it, why don't you tell us what he fucking said?
He says, so in the words of Aretha Franklin, show some RESPICT. Respect.
And then at the end he was like, so next time you want to compare a black woman to a female dog, just know I got you. But how does it get all the way through that and get fucking, syndicated, get put online and shit? Why do you look so confused, David?
I don't understand what's going on, man.
Yeah, right?
I got the respect part, yeah.
So he spelled it wrong.
Yeah, I know.
Are you sure you know? Dude, I need you to spell it for me real quick.
It's right there on the screen.
What's happening?
It's right there on the screen. I like how
Thank you, Nate.
I like how you
It's right there on the screen.
Like,
RESPICD. What the fuck was that?
I like how you didn't say I know how to spell it. You said it's on the screen, so I could see that it's how it's spelled.
Did you spell it right? Because I heard you say ICD at the end.
No, I spelled it right. I didn't say ICD. Stupid. Yeah. But yeah, that's what else is so funny about him misspelling respect?
Because he's stupid.
Why'd you take away my cheat codes, dude?
It's him being stupid. That's all it was.
Oh, okay.
Jackie said, "You have to excuse my little bro. He's a little slow." Oh wait, no, he said a bit slow.
The town's back that way.
You have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow.
There you go. Fucking Pierce.
So, speaking of people dying, Ricky just got a new job, right? And,
why? Because someone else died and she took the position?
No. So her job is to care for old people.
Oh, so they're
Nice.
Just let me finish.
People
Jeez.
dying.
Sorry.
So there's this thing called the Death with Dignity Act. Have you guys heard about that?
No.
So Ricky had to sign this little contract along with her job offer, saying that she completely understands what it is. And basically, if you're watching, like an old person, they decide that they want to die.
You gotta let them die.
You have to go pick up the medication, because part of Death with Dignity Act, by the way, is if they're terminally ill, they could elect to kill themselves, like Dr. Kevorkian style. A physician will give them medication to take and fucking kill themselves.
Cool.
Jeez.
Yeah, I guess it's legal out here. I don't know if it's legal everywhere, but it's legal out here.
Can I take it?
I think it's legal out here in California too.
Is it?
I think so.
But
the doctor to give me stuff.
Because Ricky has that job, she might even have to go pick it up and administer it, or be witness.
The death pill?
Be witness while they, take it themselves or whatever.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, fucking crazy. When she was talking about it, I was like, "Are you serious? That's a thing?" I did not even know that was a thing.
They turned him into Soylent Green afterwards. It's an old joke. Sorry,
I get it.
Yeah, Pierce definitely gets it because he drinks something called Soylent.
Soylent
used to.
Green is people.
What was that? Fuck. Charles. What? What the fuck is that?
Heston?
Charlton Heston. There you go.
Charles.
Does it have Mr. Miyagi in there too, or is it? No, that's a different guy.
Robinson.
That's the guy from Babes in Toyland or something.
Pierce, that song's been fucking stuck in my head for 3 days now.
Which song?
The Cincinnati, Cincinnati. Remember that song?
Oh, I forgot about that song.
That's how you spell Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You still need to work on respect, all right? After that, we'll move on to bigger fucking words.
Next week. I learned how to spell. Thank you. You guys are like my hooked on phonics. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. About time you get hooked on something productive.
Hey, I do productive stuff.
Did you say I dare do productive stuff?
I do productive stuff.
I did do it.
I dare do.
You do.
All right. Anyway, speaking of old people, the Eagles. You know the band, the Eagles.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I heard their record went up to highest selling record, right?
Yes, they are the highest selling record. They topped
beat
Michael Jackson,
Wow.
the Thriller. Yeah, so they went 38 times platinum, which is 38 million copies. This is why, though, and tell me, I really want your guys' opinion on this. Tell me if you guys think this is fair. So, the reason why they're so high is because now with like the digital age, it's changed. So 1,500 streams equal one album sell. So they actually didn't sell an album.
They didn't sell.
They didn't sell the album.
They didn't sell an album.
There's a lot of different words going on here.
You're hanging out. Up the
So hold on. And 10
Oh, hey, bud.
downloads. 10 downloads, which is actually a purchase, equals an album sale.
Interesting.
It's not actually selling now.
I find that bullshit because they sell the entire album and they also sell singles. So
it's by technicality.
I mean, and 1,500
bullshit.
streams, like Pandora could just put you to the front and your fucking sales go up.
Why don't you guys just take it
Bullshit.
easy on the Eagles, huh? Finger guns.
That was good.
What do you guys think of other shit to say or what?
You're comparing complete. No, I wasn't actually. I don't.
What else? You were coming up with
Hotel California.
Shut up, dude.
What else is there? That's all I know. I know those two songs. But anyway, yeah, I kind of don't really think. Yeah, damn it! I'm a little desperado for an answer right now.
A bit too
so
far,
there's not, it's not really fair anymore because you're comparing like old ways of ranking to fucking streams. Does that really count? And how does this go going forward? So if there's somebody who's just like really popular but their shit gets streamed all the time, they're gonna be topping like the Beatles' White Album and fucking Thriller and fucking Eagles.
Bullshit.
Just because they're getting streamed on fucking Pandora or something.
We should come up with an album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I think we need
top of the charts
first. So.
What did you say, George?
I think we need to decide on at least a band name first. I mean, let's start there.
Communist Robots.
Oh yeah.
We've had that forever.
Communist Robots. Let's do it.
Robots.
So we've been in, David and myself have been in a band called Communist Robots forever, and we have not actually written a song. But we've been in the band.
Oh,
okay.
We've been in the band though. Actually, we did write a couple songs.
I think we did, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I think I wrote a zombie song.
What'd you say, George?
What kind of music is it?
It really just bounced around to whatever the fuck we were, whatever we were into at the time.
It's like
yeah.
I mean, it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years that we've been playing with different sounds. We're working our way.
We're working out the kinks still.
Right.
Just give it time.
Oh, so it's like you on vocals and David on the guitar.
The Git board. No, it's a Git board.
No, you know what I really want to learn how to play? The theremin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, once you nail that instrument, nothing will stop you.
I really want to get one, so I really want that too. I want to learn how to play the accordion as well.
That's gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
Beatbox.
Yeah, little box.
Yours is already like on his way though, because there's like piano keys on one side and what like holes you cover on the other side.
Buttons.
An accordion? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can play that.
You can fucking play anything. Why don't you write some intro songs and theme songs to this show?
Yeah,
do
do
some
some work
some
for once,
inspiration.
You're so musically amazing.
Do some work
Have
for
to get some inspiration.
Okay, shut up,
Hey
David.
guys, take it easy on Pierce.
David's like, do some work for once.
Balls on this guy, yeah?
Anyway,
big dick energy.
Eagles are number one, so I'm not too mad about that. Eagles' greatest hits album.
Yeah,
They're
They're a
good.
good group to take it. So
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of birds, there was a parrot in the UK that was trapped on a roof for 3 days. Did you guys hear about this story? Probably not.
Fuck off.
So, oh shit, David's heard of it. So, firefighters came, and the owner of the parrot said, "Go up there and say I love you to gain trust with the parrot." Right. So the firefighter goes up there, and they're like, "I love you," and the macaw says,
Fuck off.
"Good job, David." Fuck off. So yeah, it's like fuck off. So it keeps going up there, and it's like, I love you, come down, and it keeps telling firefighters to fuck off. And then after 3 days of being stuck on the roof, it flies to another rooftop.
That bird is my spirit animal.
But yeah, the
Waiting
owner
for his
actually
clipped wings to heal.
maybe the owner recorded a video of it apologizing to the fucking fire department, or the fire brigade as they call it over in the UK. But yeah, I think that's pretty
Fire
fucking
brigade.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like a bunch. It's
Yeah,
like a
I
bunch
got-
of guys running with a ladder.
That's what I think of.
Wee woo, wee woo.
I think of a line of firemen, and they all have that one bucket, and they pass it to each other, and then by the time it gets to the last guy,
I'm
there's
thinking of
like-
I'm thinking of the donkeys in Disenchantment.
Oh, the donkey.
Right?
Yeehaw, yeehaw.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that.
And they have that like speakerphone, but it's just the fucking code. It's like
Yeah, they're making the noise like they're fucking
Like-
walking in each other.
I need help.
All right. Anyway, talking animals. I got something to talk about: reboots, remakes, and sequels. They are rebooting Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Nice.
Didn't you mention that like a while ago?
I did not. No.
No.
I swear to God, you did.
How did you?
Nope.
Was I on
Buffy.
another
I talked
podcast?
about I talked about Buffy.
I must have been on another
Different
podcast.
show. Different show. It must have been your other show.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, have you guys heard about that?
Nope. Wait,
I sent here's an image.
Oh yeah.
Wait, who's gonna be Sabrina?
It's the girl from she's from what's that show you watch? Mad Men, I think.
What?
Does she look
What?
familiar? Her name's like Kiera.
I'm glad they changed the name of it though, and didn't just do Sabrina the
Chilling
Teenage
Adventures.
Witch. Yeah.
I believe
Like it could-
that is a comic book.
I don't know what it's gonna be about, but it's giving me like kind of a Goosebumps vibe.
It's giving you the chills.
So it seems pretty cool. At first, I was like, I don't know about that.
Where's it going? What network?
Oh shit! Oh, Netflix. It's
Nice.
Netflix.
Ooh, a Netflix.
Netflix.
That's good. That means I can watch it.
So her name is Kiernan Shipka.
What'd you say to me?
That's right. But I could have sworn.
Or I could have sworn. Dude, you were
Sworn.
really hanging out up there way too close to Canadian.
Do we know when it
I
premieres?
Hey, I could have sworn.
You could have sworn you said something else, something about
Yeah,
Sabrina.
Mad Men. David, she's from Mad Men. She's Sally Draper from 07 to 2015.
Oh,
Dude, I only watched the first like couple episodes, dude.
I thought you loved that show.
I couldn't.
You were always fucking smoking your Lucky Strikes and talking about that show all the
That
time.
was a problem. Is because every time I would watch the show, I'd have to go outside and have like the 3 like Lucky Strikes, 40. Like,
She's 18 now, I guess.
oh, now?
18.
Whoa, hey.
One of the reasons why I'm excited though is
She's
because
18.
they aspire to be along the lines of like The Exorcist. So it's gonna be
Oh.
fucking dark. Like it's gonna be really, really dark.
Okay.
It's gonna be nothing like what it used to be.
Oh,
That's
get out,
so
awesome.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I looked it up. They are gonna have Salem. You know the fucking.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
cat.
I just had to
Nice.
make sure that Salem was in there because.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Salem, Massachusetts. I was like, oh yeah, 1692, right? Never mind.
Yeah.
Nice.
But anyway,
Is there any word on who's gonna play Salem? Like voice him?
the voice. That's a great
Yeah.
question. I'm pretty sure it's been released. There's a lot of. It's already. So it's coming out October 26th.
Oh, this
So
year?
it's the last Friday before Halloween of this year. Yeah.
This year?
That's right. So, because of that, most everybody is named and who they're going to be playing and shit. Let's see if I could find it quickly.
Oh, nice, bro.
We got time. We got time.
Yeah.
It's not like
I can't find it.
Oh, what the hell?
I cannot find it.
Shit,
It's all good.
I hate this game. I couldn't
I
sleep.
don't know if they've announced who's gonna voice him.
Maybe it's a surprise.
Maybe
they
It
actually
might, be
got
it might be a surprise.
Maybe it's the old guy.
What
Yeah,
if
pretty
it's just like Danny DeVito?
He's like, hey, are you gonna do some witchcraft and stuff?
Yeah,
It'd be
it's
great
actually it's
if
not
it
an
was
IMDb.
fucking Christopher Walken.
Hey, hey,
Ooh, that looks
Hey,
spooky.
Sabrina, what are you doing over there?
Hey, watch out with that pointy
you
hat.
want to know where I kept this watch?
Holy shit, dude! I almost spit out.
Ah, son of a bitch! I couldn't see you. I couldn't see you. I would have fucking kept going. Fuck.
Fuck, I would have spat it out all over the fucking wall, dude. I should get a spit bucket over here. What the fuck am I doing?
You should always have a spit bucket.
Like a spit.
All right. So let's get started on this wheel. Enough fucking about. Let's do the game.
Enough fucking about, no, huh?
I believe you have an image of this, Pierce, so we can see it because it's kind of behind George's head. So, George, go ahead and read out what those options are on the wheel.
Okay, there are 12 spaces on the wheel. We got 3 spaces that are finish your beer, so drink your whole beer. We got embarrassing moment, your best moment, favorite joke, favorite comedian, number 1 travel spot, like place you would really like to go to, favorite childhood movie, favorite fictional character, favorite band, and hot or not. Oh, also favorite joke.
Okay.
Nice.
I did not prep.
Dude, you're fucking up the entire goddamn episode, dude. Yeah, you're really.
I was gonna say I did not prep and I did not prepare, so I said I did not prepare. So I'll tell you why I'm messing up, and I'm not gonna make. I'm not gonna make an excuse
why you messing up? Why you messing up?
I'm not gonna make an excuse here. But Ricky worked her first day last night, and she worked overnight.
What the fuck does that have to do with you?
Listen, she worked overnight, so she worked 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Yeah. And I stayed up basically all night, like texting her and helping her stay awake and shit. So I did not get much sleep today, so I'm a little bit out of it. Plus, this morning I drank like 4 or 5 beers, so mix between the two.
You're a fucking old ass man, dude.
I did not prep, man.
You didn't prep. It's not prep.
Oh,
so anyway, I did not prepare for any of these.
Prepare.
All right. So how many times are we going around each?
Let's see. Time permits. Let's try 2 around first.
Try 2 rounds each. Okay. Who are we gonna start with?
Start with you.
With me? I'm gonna start with myself.
Yeah.
He has to spin the wheel himself.
Yeah.
And at the spin one. Okay. Are you ready?
You can spin first.
Well, you're the only one that can spin it.
I want to spin the wheel. George, wait up. Can we put a pause on this live stream?
It says favorite fictional character. Okay. Holy shit! I have to say my favorite fictional character would probably have to be Batman.
I knew you were going to say Batman.
I figured it was going to be Batman.
You guys probably knew I was going to pick Batman anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's get to know a little bit about David.
No, I don't like myself.
Are you ready, David?
No.
There's only so much I want to know.
Oh shit.
Okay, David, your best moment.
I don't got any of those, dude. You picked the wrong guy for that one.
There was nothing that made you were like, puff your chest out. You were like, yeah.
Even your best moment could be anything. Like, I don't know, you survived like overdosing or something, and you're like, oh, that's my best moment. I lived.
Not really best, but yeah, there have been moments where, like, you stay awake till 7 a.m. thinking that if you fall asleep you'll die, and then you just, come down and you're like, okay, sun's out, I can go to sleep now. Damn, I don't know, best moment was... What about that time we partied it up with Gogo Bordello?
Oh, that was fucking awesome.
That was a fucking fun night. Oh, yeah, you were...
yeah, we went to
Where's I at?
Yeah, I don't know.
Vegas? No, I think he wasn't even in Vegas.
Anywhere but California?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, dude, they had a show at the Hollywood Bowl. They opened up for the Pixies. And then they had... Wait, was it the Hollywood Bowl?
Yeah, it was the Hollywood.
Because they had a flyer out for their after party. And it was at this little dive bar. Like a tiny-ass fucking dive bar in downtown LA. So we drove there, dude. And Eugene was DJing. We got pictures with them, dude. We bought him a drink. And, like, it was a whole lot of fucking fun, dude.
Awesome. That's fucking awesome.
Best night of my life.
Fuck.
Best night.
Where was I at? It's all good.
Not there.
All right, Pierce.
Not there.
Go ahead and spin.
I might have to respin for a beer drink.
No.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, drink beer. That's not you.
It went back.
Oh shit! Oh. Hey, I just poured my last one, so hopefully I don't land on finish your drink either.
Finish your drink.
Favorite band.
Favorite band. God, that's a hard one. If I were to have to pick, I like a lot of bands, but probably the Beatles.
What's your favorite song by them?
Nice.
I like For No One. I like a lot of their songs. It's hard to pick a favorite song, but that's one I listened to most recently.
I don't think I know For No One.
That one's pretty good.
Well,
I said I don't know For No One. He's like, that's pretty good.
It's a pretty good song.
Check it out.
Mini movie. I don't know, Jaws. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. Ready for the next one?
All right. Yep. Let's do this.
Finish the beer. Finish the beer.
Well, there it goes. Oh, finish your beer.
Are you serious? This is the only beer I have left. I just fucking poured it. I had like that much in there, and I could have just left it.
Do half.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
George,
Now you done fucked up.
You go ahead and spin, George. I'll drink.
All
Cheers,
right.
everybody.
Cheers. I got best moment. I got to respin because David already took that one.
We share the same best moment? Oh.
No, we talked about this earlier. We're not doing the same ones.
Oh, okay.
And it's best moment again. My bad.
Alright, there goes my fucking beer that I just poured.
There you go.
Oh man, embarrassing moment.
Ooh, shit.
Let me see. Fuck. Embarrassing moment.
Oh shit, I have one that's bad.
Well, you can't get it again, so you're good.
Yeah. You know what? I can't think of a very I've had like some embarrassing moments, and none that really stick out. Like
Probably because you're too
I had
drunk.
a bird shit on my head one time in front of a bunch of people.
Oh, fuck.
Just minding my own
What was
business. And I was
I've
like,
seen that happen
I was
before
like
in school.
I was literally in high school, like walking through the quad, and it's just like.
I saw that happen in school before. I was standing right next to a guy, and yeah, just bird shit right on his face. I was nice enough though. Like, I helped him cover it up and shit. You know, I was just like, oh shit, dude, and like fucking helped him like get it off. Like, I was
And nobody helped me.
Yeah.
Where were you, Josh? Fuck.
Okay. Ready, David?
Yeah.
Favorite childhood movie?
Oh, Terminator
Indiana
2,
Jones.
obviously.
Damn it.
Terminator 2? That's a solid one. That's solid.
That's like the first movie I remember ever
Solid.
watching over and over again. Like I was like 4 years old, and then before my dad would leave to work, he would put the movie on, and my mom would get so upset. She's like, "Why'd you put that movie on?" She's like, "There's so much swear words and shit like that." And my dad's like, "Oh, he's a kid. He doesn't know any better." And like, sure enough, that movie just like stuck with me, dude.
Really quick, quote something.
Quotes?
Yeah, give me something. Anything.
Oh, I've been thinking about the one where he's like talking to when he's on the phone with T-1000. He's like, "What's the dog's name?" He's like, "Max." He's all, "Hey Janelle, what's wrong with Wolfie? I could hear him barking." She's like, "Wolfie's fine, honey. Wolfie's just fine. Where are you?" He hangs up the phone. He's like, "Your foster parents are dead." I was like, "Fuck."
Nice, nice. All right, Pierce. Here we
That
go.
was your Arnold impression? Give me a better one than that. Give me an Arnold impression real quick. That was garbage.
I know that
Garbage, yeah.
is something I could never do.
Sorry, Pierce. We landed on best moment like 3 times now.
My allergies are bothering me, so I can't do anything good. Seriously though.
All right, Pierce gets hot or not, and he was the one. He was the
Pierce
one
is
person I
not.
didn't want,
Pierce is
so-
not hot.
So here we go.
So I just decide whether it's hot or not.
David, Jackie
All right,
said
so
that you're
I
lying
sent-
and that your favorite
I got
is
the
Land Before
pictures. There's
Time.
2 for the first one, and there's 3 for the last one.
Why you gotta bring up old shit?
So how many do I do? 2?
Yeah, we're gonna do. They're gonna do all 5.
I'm gonna do all 5?
Yeah, you're gonna do all 5.
Oh
And
shit!
I just say hot or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
All 5 of what?
All 5 of these pictures. Let's see. Who's that?
I don't know.
That's the wheel.
Is that James Franco?
No, but not.
Who is that?
All right.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam
that-
Rockwell.
All right.
Oh, Sam Rockwell. Yeah, he's a knot.
All right.
That's-
So the reason I did this
Is that
is so
Sam
it's
Rockwell
like,
again?
well, yeah, because like one of them's supposed to be like what they look like at their worst moment.
Oh, gotcha.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
technically
Not to
this is
that?
like a
Pretty
cat.
dapper. Go with
Right.
hot.
Yeah.
No, America
Uh,
Ferrera. No.
not.
Nope.
Who,
Ugly.
who?
America.
Hot.
Who's that?
I can't see.
That is also America Ferrera.
Oh, okay.
It's
No.
a good
Ugly.
pose.
Yeah. So yeah, the last
That's
one's
her
just
again. No.
Yeah.
Ugly. Ash.
I think my computer's going slow or whatever. Or
think mine is
iPad.
You're on a tablet, David.
Whatever.
Oh,
Acting like
that was it.
acting like you
That's
got a
it, it's
computer
just,
and
it's
shit.
just those ones.
Oh, just them
Ooh.
two?
Yeah.
I don't think America Ferrera is cute at all.
Mm-mm.
I think she's.
You don't
alright.
think America's
I don't
hot?
think she's like.
Fuck
I don't
you.
think she's like super attractive, but she's like average.
Get out of America, Josh. Go hang out with the Canadians.
I'm about to go up there, eh?
Did you see that video that I sent you guys? That a comedian
Your number one travel spot.
Number one.
Or, like
California?
Where do you want to go to? Travel to?
You mean like land or like on a person's body? Okay, where I want to go to, of course, fucking Australia.
Australia, number
let's
one.
go to
Look at,
Australia.
hold on.
What are you doing?
I understand.
You hear my Siri? Hold on, listen.
No. I don't hear shit.
Nothing.
She didn't talk. Hey
Yeah.
Siri, tell me a joke.
I was washing the car with a friend until they said, "Can't you just use a sponge?"
They're like, hey, get to the
Nice.
car. And we're like,
She's
hey,
Australian.
Yeah.
Get to
Get
the
to the
car.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's not a knife, that's a spoon.
Oh, I see you played Knifey Spoony before.
So what do you think? You want to go another round? No.
America? Australia?
do
We
one.
can do it
Let's
if we do some repeats. If you
Let's
if
do
you
one.
haven't been on
Alright.
it,
All right. So we're just gonna. Doesn't matter what it is.
yeah.
Ready?
Unless it's the one he's already done.
I just can't finish my beer. That's all.
Go get another one.
I gotta drink my beer.
Oh!
Yeah, chug it. I chugged the fucking whole glass.
A gigantic glass. It's a fucking pint, dude. Shut up.
Hey,
There you go. Attaboy, George.
You shut up.
All right. We can't do hot or not because we only had the one slide.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Keep going.
Embarrassing moment, David.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We know you got a lot of those.
No, those he's
My
got.
whole
plenty.
life. Like my whole fucking life, dude. Shit, dude. Let's see. I'm trying to think of one that was recent. Fuck. Most of them are usually when I'm drunk, but I can't think of anything. Maybe I need a drink. Hold on. Go to Pierce, and I'll figure out an embarrassing moment, and we'll come back to that. I'll think of something good.
Okay, I guess. Pierce, your best moment.
Best moment. Probably when I graduated from college.
High school.
Yeah, shit. I watched Pierce do it online. I took some photos. He's
Pretty good
What do
moment.
you have, like a double degree, right?
Yeah, double major.
In what?
Philosophy
Man.
and communication.
Sweet.
That's
What's the philosophy of communication?
No,
Yeah.
philosophy and communication.
so that philosophy degree is not really that good when it comes to that.
All right, Josh, ready?
Yeah,
I
let's
didn't
do
learn
this.
shit.
Real morality. Turn.
Tell us a lesson that we
that
should learn.
Did you see that in comments?
Oh.
Jackie's the one who
You
said
got
that.
a beer again.
I don't have a beer.
Go get a fucking
How
beer.
did you only get
Those are
one
my
beer
last
the whole
two.
podcast?
I had two.
Where'd
Two
you
would have
find-
lasted me the whole show if I didn't have to chug one.
Where did you buy
Right.
two
Dude, 3 at least.
Total Wine.
All right, we're gonna do favorite band for you.
Easy peasy. Come on, you guys know this.
I do?
Sublime.
Sublime. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, I did know that.
All right, David. So now it's just back to you. Tell us your embarrassing moment.
The only thing I could really think of as of recently.
It doesn't have to be recent.
Oh. Well, I mean, the only thing I could think of, though, is, like,
Jackie put your birthday.
yeah. Pretty embarrassing moment. I ended up getting a friend of mine, like, really drunk, and she ended up, like, throwing up, and it was, like, my fault, because everyone, like, fucking knew, like, wait, who are you taking shots with? And she, like, fucking singled me out, and I was like, oh, fuck, like, come on, dude, like, what happened to the code here? Like, everyone, like, got mad at me, they're like, dude, you go take care of her. I'm like, oh, fuck, man, I don't want to have to do that shit. But I guess it was my fault, I did get her drunk, so I had to take care of it. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like, my whole life is an embarrassment, guys. I don't really feel embarrassed about something, really. So,
Nice.
I'm embarrassed right now trying to think of something embarrassing. How about that?
Fair.
All right, so let's do a quick one. So, favorite comedian that was on there. Do you guys have any? Let's talk about it real quick.
Anthony Jeselnik.
Anthony Jeselnik, he's fucking great.
Right now, Tom Segura's my favorite.
He's funny. He's funny. I do
Um,
like. He's funny.
Favorite comedian? I don't really have one right now.
So mine, honestly, it's got to be Mitch Hedberg, and
Yeah, I was gonna say
And it's
him,
just
but I forgot his
because
name, so I figured.
it's just it's
Hedberg.
classic.
I can't
you know
claim
what I
it
mean?
if I don't remember his name
My
right.
friend asked me if I wanted a frozen banana. I said no, but I want a regular banana later. So, yeah.
Yeah. And he's always like that. It's just like thinking outside the
just
box.
little
shit,
one-liners.
you know?
It's the
Yeah.
best, dude. Little
And it's never like fucking crazy. He doesn't even. I don't even know if he cusses. I mean, I think I've heard him cuss like
He does.
maybe
Yeah, but-
3 times.
Yeah, but not a lot.
But yeah, Jesselnick, shit. Don't even get me started on that. You want David? You want to go? You want to quote Jesselnick real quick? What's your
Yeah.
favorite Jesselnick joke?
The one where he's talking about his ex-girlfriend. He's like, yeah, guys, I spent 2 years looking for my ex-girlfriend's killer, but no one would do it.
Remember when he's like, his girlfriend was crying about a haircut, and
Yeah.
I was like, look, it's just a haircut. It'll grow back. I'm the one who has to find a new girlfriend.
Or he's like, yeah, he's like, you know, he's all, my ex-girlfriend I heard has a new boyfriend, and I hear like rumors that he abuses her, which makes me want to go over there with a baseball bat and then blame it on the boyfriend.
Who's this comedian?
Not a lot of people know this. But I support a kid in Africa. I actually sent. Wait, fuck! I don't remember the denomination. How much does he send?
I don't remember.
I supported the kid in Africa. Which
I
is nothing.
clothe him, I feed him.
Which is nothing compared to how much it costs to send him there. Anthony Jeselnik is his name. Super funny. Yeah, he's a funny guy.
I think my other favorite one was like when his ex-girlfriend was like making him do those, you know, the back of the magazines. They have those quizzes, the relationship quizzes, or whatever. And she's like, "Okay, here's a question. Like, you had to choose to have lunch with anybody, alive or dead. Who would it be?" He's like, "I don't know, babe. Caligula." She's like, "Really? That's what you're gonna say to me, your girlfriend?" He goes, "All right, I'm sorry. Let me change that. I'd have lunch with you, and you'd be dead." Yeah. I fucking love that guy so fucking.
Yeah, he's funny. Pierce, if you haven't watched the Jeselnik stand-up special, watch that. Watch Caligula though. That was my favorite one. I tried watching the one after that. It wasn't as good as Caligula.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
that's really great for what's happened today. So I mean,
yeah.
Thoughts and prayers, right?
Not for me. Not for me.
Get you nothing. Fucking less than nothing.
We saw him live at the store. It was great.
Yeah, dude, the Comedy Store. Josh, you got.
Did you really? I need to.
Oh, him. Joe Rogan.
Yeah, dude, Rogan plays.
Really?
Rogan has like a fucking.
Is this stand-up funny?
Like every weekend.
Okay, I love Joe Rogan, dude.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's super funny, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mostly like pothead shit, but
he's
you know,
he's
really
like,
funny.
You can see where his inspiration came because he used to listen to Sam Kinison a lot, so he's kind of like very aggressive. Like he yells a lot. So, but he's fucking hilarious.
You know who
he's
else
so
really
chill
like?
on
I'm
his
gonna look
podcast.
Oh, he is. He's just sitting there like, yeah, man, just.
He's probably just stoned.
Yeah, of course.
We should probably just send this to him. I'll fucking tweet. Put him
let's get him. Let's get him on the show. Let's get him on the show.
Hey, Joe Rogan, can you be on our show, please?
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it, dude. I got him. I follow him on Instagram, so I'll be like, hey, real quick.
Real quick.
So,
old gentleman here.
Another comedian that I really like is Stephen Wright. You guys know
Wait,
Stephen
that
Wright
guy
is?
who did the voiceover in Reservoir Dogs as
Yeah,
in the 70s?
Yep.
He was also the guy on the couch in Half Baked.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's like,
I don't think I've.
You're listening to K-Billy Super Sound of the 70s. Up next, we got one from fucking. That guy.
So here's one. I got a new dog. It's a paranoid retriever. He brings back everything because he's not sure what I threw at him. That's the kind of shit. It's super deadpan.
Well,
I
that's
want to
his
get a
voice,
tattoo
dude.
of my whole body of me, but taller.
This is stupid.
That's his voice. Yeah, it's super just like. I spilled spot remover on my dog. Now he's gone. That guy's funny though. I don't do him justice. Look him up, Stephen Wright. Super
George,
funny.
your favorite comedian is Tom Segura?
Right now, yeah.
Did you see that bit where he was on what was that fucking that strip club?
PH.
Thank you.
Well, you know that fucking this is not happening skit.
Oh yeah.
Where he was talking about how when he
W.
overdosed on
yeah, he's like they're like, what'd you take?
He's like,
He's like,
I wrote down heroin.
They're like, you serious? He's like,
JK.
You know who he looks like?
Who?
The exercise guy. What's that guy?
Larry.
Oh, Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
Didn't that guy disappear for a while?
Yeah,
Richard Simmons?
I think they have a podcast literally just for
Finding Richard Simmons?
Yeah.
Hello, dreamer. I love that show, dude. Dare badmouth Richard Simmons.
Who badmouthed him? You're just like Jackie. Jesus fucking
Don't get all
Christ.
defensive.
She's like, don't say anything bad about Sharknado. I'm like, we just said we haven't seen it.
I was watching that shit before the podcast.
You boys don't mind
I was
if I
too,
up, right?
yeah.
Dude,
so I watched Sharknado the other day.
I feel like it gave me cancer.
Oh, it's so stupid. So now, Jackie, you can give a shit.
I mean,
because-
I'm all for like stupid movies, but I mean, I feel like they're better when they're trying to be serious and then they're dumb.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
Way better that
So
way.
Sharknado.
But
honestly,
they're just going for like stupid right off the bat.
the animation in Sharknado was like PlayStation 1 video games. You know what I mean?
That
Like
was PlayStation.
the sharks are not convincing at all. It's just. And then did you notice that they did like okay, their cutscenes are fucking terrible. They keep doing random cuts, and one of the biggest problems is I saw the same like the same shark
The same
cutscene
image
3 fucking times.
Yeah.
Where they have like bait. It's clearly bait on top of the water, and then a shark comes up and gets it, and they show that 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
It's just fucking weird.
It's-
And
they
the
reuse the same
continuity is terrible. It's just.
To be honest, David, I think you could watch it. It's not scary, and the sharks don't even look real. It's fucking horrible.
I absolutely agree. I agree with Jackie though. It is. She described it as a car crash where you just can't turn away or something like that, and I believe her because we watched the whole fucking thing.
I didn't finish
hell
the
yeah.
whole movie.
it's about time.
Thanks,
Jeez.
baby. She
Oh,
no,
hey, maybe you should
she
finish
knew
that
that
beer
I
now.
she knew that I drank my last beer, and she went to the store and bought me. We did not have any more beer.
Holy shit! She went all the way to the store.
Yeah,
I think we
dude.
should do a cheers for that.
Dude.
That's awesome.
She's amazing.
Do a
Cheers
cheers
to
for
that.
She's not hearing this right now, but I would never say this to her face. But she's-
Richard, if you're
She's
watching,
gonna watch the podcast later, isn't she? So she'll know what's up.
So hey, David, you pour like this. So I pour this much, and then I shake it up, and then I,
you like a lot of head. Hey,
Foaming
that's
up.
how I do it.
That's smart.
Nice and frothy. Look at it. Fill your glass up.
Actually, that's a good amount of head on top.
Well, see what you do is you get a clean glass. That way you have lacing on it, and lacing is supposed to contribute to the drinking.
it's so lazy.
So lacings, as you drink it, by the way, if you guys don't know this, as you drink it, you'll have like a little residue of every level that you drank it at, all the way down. So if I'm drinking this way, you'll just have a little trace of bubbles. all the way down.
You get the lines now all the way down.
And those bubbles pop as you drink it, and it adds to your experience or whatever it's supposed
Experience.
Oh, check out that big break
Cheers.
of bread.
Thanks, Rick.
Cheers.
You're a smart motherfucker, ain't you? Cheers, boys.
to.
Drink my water. Like
All right,
a
so-
lame ass.
Let's talk about some stupid people real quick. I sent Pierce an image of this, and if you guys haven't heard of it, I just want you to take a guess real quick and tell me what you think happened during this. Okay, that's Sabrina. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm like,
What do you think happened?
Ooh.
If you haven't heard of it already, take a guess.
The cranberry juice. No, I don't know.
Another cranberry
That's
juice.
not cranberry
It
juice.
does-
I'll tell you
Clearly, I know. Looks like someone shit blood.
that. Shit blood. Okay, so you think
Did he
that's
accidentally sit like on a Kool-Aid pop?
Maybe somebody had a hemorrhoid.
much more violent.
Okay.
Oh no.
Someone got stabbed in the
Okay.
ass.
All right, so
He was
I'll
attacked
tell you.
by a
That's
trained
wait, that's
man.
Gaddafi's underwear. Gaddafi.
A UFC fighter named Bryce Mitchell
Shit blood.
was doing some home repairs, and he had a drill in his pants.
Oh no.
Wait, home repair.
While holding a board over his head, he put the drill in his pants,
Oh.
went off in his pants. As
Oh
he
my
said,
God.
he says, tangled his nuts up in it.
Oh no.
Once that happened, he dropped the board. He reversed the drill to untangle his nutsack, as he said.
and
but-
his nuts fell off.
But they, and this is a quote, but they was ripped in half.
Oh
shit.
my
But they was
God.
ripped
it
in
was
half.
ripped.
They
in
was
half.
ripped in half. He also said, if I hear any shitty puns about how this whole thing is nutty or screwed up, he said, I ain't talked to you for about a month.
At least there's a time frame.
Yeah. He actually was saying that he wanted more quality of puns. That's really it. It shouldn't. It doesn't need to be screwed up or nutty. It needs to be more quality puns.
He's had more balls to it, huh?
Yeah. Exactly. You get it. But when I heard about this, I was like, oh my god! And he couldn't post, nutsack pictures for obvious reasons. But he posted the picture of his boxer shorts, and that's what they look like.
Oh, Jesus
so
Christ.
it fucking just went off, and then he was just like, I'm just gonna reverse this real quick.
I like how that was a solution.
In their pocket.
Yeah, who does lay it down?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Have a helper.
You usually have a safety mechanism on it, like a little.
He was on a ladder, right? Was he on a ladder?
No, it just says he was holding a board over his head. I didn't see anything about him on a ladder. But if he was on a ladder, yeah, rested on the top of the.
On the top,
or on any of the rungs, for that matter.
Yeah.
Just usually have like a tool belt to like holster that thing in there.
Yeah, you can sell those too.
Yeah, shit.
It's holsters
put it in your pocket.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's why I don't use tools.
He put it in his pants like it was a fucking 45.
Yeah. That's the same thing, right?
I was just gonna tuck it on down here.
And why did he put it in the front? Why didn't he put it in the back?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be his back, but when he said his nuts, I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not gonna train until his
nuts they grow back.
Healed. He said that like a high kick or something like that would probably tear his scrotes again. So.
Oh god.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and heal.
Well, once he fully heals, he doesn't have to worry about low blows. Nothing there.
Did his voice change at all?
I'm just gonna reverse this real quick.
He went from boxer to singer.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's a new fear that I'm adding to my repertoire right there.
Well, don't put anything like that in your fucking pocket to begin with.
Where else?
What? Yeah, shut up.
So, all right, let's talk about irrational fears. So, I actually sent Pierce an image of this too because I looked it up. I was looking up some famous people with some crazy fears, and Kristen Bell. You guys know who Kristen Bell is? You probably do if I. So Kristen Bell, you see that she's wearing gloves right there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Her husband Dax Shepard, Dax Shepard posted this, and I guess she's afraid of when your hands get, like all raisiny.
Fruity.
What is that called?
Oh, they get up in the water.
Yeah. So she's so creeped out about it, to the point where she has to wear gloves. And she was saying, I saw an interview with her, and she was saying that she, it's so bad that when her kids are like swimming, because she has really really young kids. And she would when they were reaching for her and fingers were coming to contact, she would back up.
Wow.
And fucking almost let her kid fucking
let her drown.
Yeah.
I can't take it.
That's horrible.
So she wears fucking pool gloves.
Is there a reasoning
she's
for
so
it?
afraid of that.
What's her reasoning behind it though?
Her fear is it's really uncomfortable, like the rubbing together of fingers. But the crevices in the
little raisiny.
She's got weird things.
I've known somebody who's really weird with holding hands or rubbing your fingernail on your your fingerprint, shit like that really creep them out.
She's got weird phobias and
like touching
weird
tips?
stuff makes her cry too.
Touching tips. Let us gingerly touch our tips. Things make Kristen Bell cry.
Yeah. I forgot what it was, but she was on Ellen. I'll look it up.
They made her cry?
Well, you look that up. I'm going to talk about Alfred Hitchcock real quick. So, he has a fuck ton of fears, by the way. Did you guys know that?
Sloth?
What, a video of a sloth would make her cry?
Sloths make her cry. Sing sloths make her cry.
As long as you don't play the audio, we could watch it without getting kicked off of
Yeah. Wait, is that how it works?
Yeah, if we don't play the audio, we're just going to be seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kicked off of YouTube.
Oh, we'll do long video.
Okay, never mind. You guys look it up on your own.
Why would she cry about looking at a sloth? It's fucking weird.
She just thinks they're really adorable, but they make her cry. Yeah.
What a weird chick.
She's very weird. I think she's got problems.
Really?
Judging by what I'm seeing. I thought it was just a little act, It's oh, you're on Ellen, have a little quirk to talk about.
No, but some people have real phobias.
Yeah, she's got phobias and she cries when she sees sloths, and she's just got a bunch of weird.
That one's a little weird.
She's got a bunch of quirky things about her.
I'm gonna admit to this. I'm kind of turning into a bitch a little bit as I'm getting older. I don't know what it is, man, but I'll watch some things. Like I watched this. It was like America's Got Talent or something, and this girl got the golden buzzer, and I was like choked up. I was watching it, and I was like, doing like.
I feel like it doesn't make you a bitch to have like feel good about someone else's.
I've never had feelings before. I
had no feelings before. I was just ice cold.
I was so cold. And now I have feelings, and it's weird. I don't like it. But yeah, I'll watch weird things nowadays, and I just get choked up. I don't know.
Inspirational, man.
You're transgendering into a woman. You're getting a little bit more feelings.
So Nate says he has an irrational fear of deep water. So is there anything that you've done to avoid that? Let us know in comments while I talk about these other ones. Is there anything that you've done like in a weird way? John says he feels me on that. He's starting to get choked up too. See, maybe it's just part of the family. Maybe we just maybe we just get sad as we get older.
Guys.
So Alfred Hitchcock. So he was afraid of police. When he was a kid, his father made him take a note to the police and asked to be locked up for 5 minutes. And after that, he was just really afraid of it. That's why a lot of his movies contain people being like falsely accused and stuff like that, because that's his fear that he's expressing through his movies. He was also afraid of his own movies. He would never watch them because he was afraid of them. And he would say, I don't know how people could watch my movies. And he had another one. I forget what the actual name for it is, but he had a fear of ovals. Like oval items, he had a fear of it, but specifically eggs. He was frightened of eggs.
What?
He said that eggs revolt him, and he said that white round thing without any holes. Have you ever seen anything more revolting than egg yolk breaking and splitting its yellow liquid, or spilling? Sorry, its yellow liquid. He said blood is jolly and red, but egg yolk is yellow and revolting. I've never tasted it. He was like, he had this huge fear of eggs. And he described blood as jolly and red. Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, to begin, like when I see like a gory movie and there's like a lot of blood and stuff like that, I actually feel a bit more hungry and I crave a bit more meat when that happens. I've had that ever since I was a kid. Like ever since I was like fucking, the earliest time I remember feeling that feeling was like probably around 10 years old. We'd watch, like, me and my friends would watch horror movies and stuff like that, so we'd get ripped apart and like they're like
screaming and you're like, man, I'm hungry.
After a while, I was like,
have you ever smelled blood
hungry?
though? You ever been? Well, you've been
Tasted
covered
it, too.
in blood. You've been covered in blood before.
Oh yeah,
what?
Tastes good too. Well, my blood at least.
His own blood, yeah. I didn't mean someone else's.
Actually, that's.
Well, yeah, I've been covered in my own blood as well, and it just like, especially going onto the hot asphalt and stuff. Have a good smell. I like it.
I like it.
So here's some other ones that I'm going to touch on real quick. Sean Connery has a fear of traffic signals. That's why he moved to the Bahamas where there's only like one. I have no idea why. Orlando Bloom has a fear of pigs. Did you know that?
Is he Jewish?
He's afraid of pigs, and he was in a movie. I don't remember which one it was. It wasn't Pirates.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
There were pigs on it, and he went to like a cold sweat while he was like near the pigs.
What the fuck, dude?
Speaking of Pirates of the Caribbean, though, David, what is Johnny Depp's fear?
Clowns.
So, I figured you would have known that, but he actually has like the opposite reaction as David does. So, he believes he's afraid specifically of their makeup, by the way. But he believes that if you surround yourself with your fear, you could overcome it. So, throughout his house, there's posters of clowns everywhere for him to overcome that fear. And David won't even look at a fucking picture of a shark.
I could
look at
his fear, or is he still technically afraid of
He's still afraid of it, but he's surrounded by him.
So he keeps it around him.
He basically
tortures himself.
I don't think I could do that. I actually been really considering after I get these. I just ordered some 45 half-pan set watercolors from Winsor & Newton. They're coming from England. I just ordered them the other day. And I have been considering doing some watercolor paintings of actual sharks.
Yeah, like, dude. Once you create them, maybe you won't be afraid of them.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know if my fear is, what if like halfway through the painting, it becomes too realistic for me, and I just have to stop. And I'm like, oh fuck it, like just burn it.
Something that you're making. An easy thing to do is to just kill it on the painting.
Yeah.
Put a fucking knife through it.
Yeah. Dude, really quick though, Josh, have you seen that movie, The Shallows?
What? Give me a little synopsis real quick.
Because I think there's a shark in the water.
Will you hold on there, buddy? So there's a girl goes down to Mexico and it's like has really good surf, but at low tide, there's like a little rock.
So she's stuck on a whale in a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched that with Ricky. Ricky's like in love with shark movies.
Dude,
he fucking loves them, dude. So
I think David would love what happens to the shark at the end of the movie.
I don't like the idea of sharks being killed, but whatever.
Dude, it has the best death of all time. The best death of all time.
You mean better than anti-shark spray?
Yeah. Better than that.
I think I got this bat shark.
Your bat shark repellent?
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. Shark repellent.
Hey, no, I actually did watch that movie, 47 Meters Down.
What?
Yeah.
How did you watch that?
I haven't seen that.
I was kind of drunk, and I was like, you know what? I felt like torturing myself. I was like, fuck it, let's watch a shark movie.
Fuck it, let's go see the Meg.
Whoa, pump the brakes there.
Shut up, Meg.
I kind of feel like showering, you know. If I saw that movie, I would never shower again.
I told you, the Meg is like, there's like not even fucking blood in that movie.
Yeah, see?
That's
But there's a fucking shark, Josh.
Children can watch it.
Yeah, they can. I can.
Alright.
Alright, fine. Start with the watercolors.
Speaking of shark movies, we were talking about what's new on Netflix and Hulu. We already talked about Sharknado, which is what I was going to talk about. But another movie that I watched was Tusk. And those of you who don't know, I am a huge Kevin Smith fan. Kevin Smith, I really started paying attention to Kevin Smith even more because after Ralph Garman, you guys probably don't know who that is, but Ralph Garman got fired from K-Rock, the morning station that I used to listen to back home. He got fired, so he started. I started listening to Hollywood Babylon, which is like a side project with him and Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith is a director. For those of you who don't know, he does Clerks. He's most notable for Clerks.
Dogma.
He did that a long time ago.
Silent Bob.
Silent Bob and Jay and Silent Bob. So anyway, I heard a lot about Tusk. I was listening to a podcast of Kevin Smith's recently, and he said that Tusk was added to Netflix. So I gave it a shot, and I sent to the group because we have all the Speakeasy gentlemen have a chat, and I said, "Hey, do yourself a favor and watch this movie," because I was I want to say I was 30 minutes in, and it was fucking hilarious, and then it just took a really fucking weird turn, like, and I was watching it, and I was just like. Ugh, you know, it just gives you like the feeling, you know. So the whole time you're watching it, you're like, you know, it's just.
I don't make that face, but yeah, I'll try.
Yeah,
it does take a crazy twist. But
so
the story's actually pretty good, and the dialogue.
This is the thing. I think it was good, but the thing is,
kind
of like a novelty horror.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't really know how else to say it, but anyway, I watched all of Yoga Hosers, and I expected it to be along the lines of Yoga Hosers, you know, but it's nothing near Yoga Hosers at all. By the way, Yoga Hosers is also on Netflix.
I really like Tusk because it has two of my favorite actors, Johnny Depp and Michael Parks. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah, but Johnny Depp's in Yoga Hosers too. Did you watch that?
I didn't see that one yet. I gotta watch him.
Oh, dude, you should watch it. It's good. It's got his daughter in it too.
Yeah, no.
Well, so does Tusk.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, Harley Quinn.
Well, no.
Kevin Smith's daughter is also, isn't it?
Kevin Smith's daughter is Harley Quinn, but the one who works right next to her is Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah, Lily Rose.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking said.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't say shit, dude. Shut the fuck up. Go back to stuttering.
Okay, break it up, boys. Break it up.
David's only talking shit because he's through the fucking video chat. He's a little bitch. Hey, David, I need your help with it. I need your help on this, by the way, David. Hulu, a movie just got added called The Elephant Man, and I remember you telling me to watch it, but I've never watched it. It's on Hulu right now, so give us a little bit of information about it because I haven't watched it.
I just want to get the fuck off of this thing and watch it, dude.
And go watch it? Tell me about it.
Well, why would I tell you about it?
You could pull up an image real quick, Pierce, of The Elephant Man.
The Elephant Man is about the life of Joseph Merrick, who was, he was born like a normal kid. Well, supposedly in the story, according to his actual life report, was that while his mother was carrying him, you know, like when she was still pregnant with him, she got either like spooked or sort of trampled by an elephant, which, you know, everyone thinks that's what caused this disease for him to have, but he was born normal. It wasn't until about, I think, the age of 5 is when he would like tripped and fell and like he hit his lip and it grew.
Is that what started that? So this is a scene from the movie, though, right? This is not the.
Yeah, this is not the actual.
Oh, so this is makeup.
Is this is this where elephantitis came from? Was he like the first person to get that?
He was the first person to get it. That's okay, right? Down one row. Oh yeah, that's a photo of him. Pierce.
He's the first recorded person to get it.
Yeah.
Joseph Merrick.
Yeah.
So it's like it talks about his life basically.
Yeah. The whole movie is kind of about his life, but then more importantly later in life, because he ended up getting he was like working as a sideshow for the circus or whatever, but it happened to be right across from a doctor's office, which in the movie Anthony Hopkins' character plays the doctor who decided to take him in and treat him, or try to figure out like what his illness was and how they could treat it. And it's a very like touching movie to see someone with such a deformity, try and live their life and he wants to be normal like everybody else, dude. It's for me, I don't know, it means a lot to me. I love that movie so much, dude. You guys give it a shot. It's on Hulu, you said, Josh?
I'll watch it. Yeah, it just got added to Hulu.
I think the movie was made in 1980, so it's they did a black and white thing to it. They wanted to have a little old-fashioned.
Yeah, make it feel old.
Yeah.
Nate mentioned Little Hours with Aubrey Plaza in it. David, you told me to watch that.
I saw that. That one.
I tried. It didn't hold a lot of my attention. I don't know. I mean,
in an hour and a half, dude.
What like Dave Franco? I like him. Aubrey Plaza. I like her. Fucking John C. Reilly's in it. I like him. Fucking what's her name? Mary Catherine Gallagher. What's her name again? Molly Shannon. They're all in it, and I love them all. But I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it all. I watched probably like 45 minutes of it and just was like, nah, stop watching. Threw in the towel.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
I love it when Aubrey was like yelling at Dave Franco, and they're like, "Why are you yelling at him?" Like, because he's deaf, he can't hear anything. Stop trying to defend him. And she's just
screaming in his fucking ear. Yeah, that was good. That was good. It's just my laughs were like few and far between, so I can stick with it. I don't know, but if you're like David,
was it supposed to be like a solid comedy though?
Not well. You got to watch the whole movie and you'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on?" But it's a comedy still. But just check it out. It's on Hulu.
Check it out.
All right.
Anyway, let's get into fake Facebook memories before we say goodnight.
Fake book.
Fake book.
You've been fucking up all night.
You have the fake book.
Why don't you host the next episode, George?
I'm not on every episode, so I can't.
Yeah, how about that?
Good cop out.
Swap you out with David. David doesn't.
You said George.
Let's take a vote in the chat. How many people want George on every episode?
Everybody hates me. They're gonna pick me. Everyone knows that. Come on. It's not even fair. Why do you keep coming up with games that I'm not gonna win at?
Why'd you just say gumming up? I'm not gumming anything. Pierce, can you put up those Facebook memories for us real quick? So,
what's that?
It's Chris Brown and Rihanna, and over Chris Brown it says bodies, and over Rihanna it says the floor.
Nice.
Let me know when you get it, David.
I get it.
Yeah, David?
I got it because he hit her, but didn't he bunch her like into the Lamborghini that he was renting or whatever?
What the fuck does that have to do with this fucking meme?
Let the bodies
hit the floor.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Shit! You're slow as shit, dude.
I get it, but I don't understand what.
Oh yeah, he hit her, but that should say Lamborghini instead of floor.
Like, didn't he punch her like in the Lamborghini, right? Yeah.
Oh man! All right.
Interesting.
Go ahead the next.
I see you guys' true colors. Is it black and blue, huh? All right.
I can't read this, Pierce. It's too small.
Tom never deleted posts or banned accounts. Tom gave us everything, and we turned our back on him.
MySpace Tom.
Right. But David, I put this up especially because
such an iconic image.
You're back on Facebook now.
Yeah, dude. Finally, after fucking 30 days.
I had fucking MySpace until it went away. Like I was true to fucking MySpace.
Yeah.
Still around? It's still up.
It is, but it's completely different now.
Yeah.
And I was like, I did not want to join Facebook, dude. I didn't join Facebook in like until 2010.
I joined it in 2012.
I joined it in like 2004. 13,
yeah. So dude, I was pushing it off. I mean, I did not want to be on Facebook.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't want to get sucked into Facebook.
Yeah, well, everyone else went there, and then
my
whole account on MySpace got shut down.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to get back to it, dude.
I think I have one more, Pierce. Sorry, I didn't. I should have queued you up sooner.
I don't always go out to buy smokes, but when I do, I run into 9 guys you fucked.
What?
It's Rocco.
Oh.
From Boondock Saints.
Boondocks.
Shut your fat ass, Rainey.
I fucking
That's
love
it.
it.
That's the last one.
The funny guy.
Oh shit! I was about to quote something I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about next week. So we have my buddy Sean. Sean was supposed to be on an episode before.
Shaun of the Dead.
Finally got everything worked out, so Sean's gonna be back on. Pierce, he was the one who was supposed to be opposite of you, doing the Bob's Burgers voiceovers because he sounds exactly like Bob. I don't know if I can get him to do a fucking voiceover, but
We'll try
you'll
it.
at least be able to hear
Well,
him.
that's his stipulation.
that.
If you want to
That'd
be
be
on the
fucking
show,
great.
you got to do the voice.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
You want to be
Holly
the
did
show,
it.
right?
Holly
Be
did
the
it.
show.
You want to be the show?
We'll
right?
do a host. We'll do a whole scene, like a whole like.
You should. Yeah, we'll do the voiceover that
Practice
we
it.
planned back in the day. We should have done that before.
Do that. Do that.
So the drink next week is Two Town Cider. I made sure it was available at what's it called? At Total Wine, so you guys have access to it. Two Town Cider, and it's something that he chose for the show. So he's got some personal investment in it. Special thanks to the Speakeasy team, Vader, Ricky, David, and Pierce, especially because without you, the show would not go on. And of course, George, who is our guest today, who's going to read us out.
All right. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at The Speakeasy Gentlemen. You can find audio for all episodes on iTunes and Podbean.
And let us know, guys, if you want to be on the show.
Yeah,
Good night,
yeah.
Nate.
Yeah.